have 2 local plans in Petaling Jaya that today have protected you. Although some of you feel you've not been protected, but compared to other places, it has protected you. That is why today the super highways have still not been built. When in other places, things like that would have been rushed through. Now those documents are critical documents. They represent the social contract between you and the government. There was an attempt to amend these documents in December of 2013 to put in major high-intensity projects, which as PJ residents we know, very simple, our infrastructure is in a terrible state. Our drains are the same as they were always before. Our roads are the same width as they always were before. Our rubbish is not collected. So we know these are the problems. That attempt to be made was done, and there was a public exhibition in MPPJ regarding 2 amendments to RTPJ 1 and RTPJ 2. Does everybody recall this? In those amendments, the public were told, we intend to amend A and B. And the public gave comments. What happened was, and this is benchmark Pakatan Rakyat, councillors are always appointed late. You notice that? There are situations where the councillors are not appointed at the end of their term. The basic continuity of government cannot be done by them correctly. Mayors are taken out from councils, leaving the council empty. So what happened? The councillors are all retired in January. In February, when they came back, new councillors, they passed a very rule, they call it the 2-term rule. This rule says a councillor can only hold post for 2 terms, so they kicked out half of the senior councillors there, including most of the NGOs. Then they put in new people, and then the new people, the first thing they did, on the first meeting, shortly after being sworn in, a book is produced in front of them, and they asked for approving. And being inexperienced, they approved it. In that book, they had added items from December. That means December, they gave you certain amendments. In February, they put in new matters that was passed, and with the effect of huge, crazy, and ridiculous development, so-called development, actually it's actually destruction of Petaling Jaya. When the councillors found out about that, finally, after what did I approve? This is not right. They passed a resolution unanimously to cancel that whole exercise. And if you want to include new things, go back to the people in there. And all the admins, all the MPs of Petaling Jaya made a press statement saying they support the councillors. Till today, the decision of the councillors and the decision of the admins and MPs has not been respected. And the matter is still hanging while lobbying is taking place at humongous levels. So this is the kind of situation where it's one thing to blame the civil servants, but it's another of the state government in the manner in which it makes decisions without one knowledge, 2, without respect for the local authorities' legal rights under the Local Government Act 1976, and in particular without the people's consent, without the people being known. The new administration has taken over, the blame game here and there, that's the old guy, that's the new guy, and so on and so forth. Until today, problems like this are not corrected. So I stand by the simple fact is, I need to be accountable to you. If I don't do my job, sack me. I do not answer to anybody else, I answer to you. Now I'll give you a story.